My learning target today, I will be able to convert percents, decimals, and fraction. First thing we need to understand is that percent is out of 100. To change a decimal to a percent, we will multiply by 100. To change a percent to a decimal, we will divide by 100. And to change a fraction to a decimal, we will divide our numerator by the denominator. Quick visual reminder, numerator inside, denominator outside. So down below I have a picture representation of a table, and I have also given you some helpers to remind us to go from a fraction to a decimal. We are dividing numerator divided by denominator, and to change a decimal to a percent, we multiply by 100. Down below you will see going from a percent to a decimal, we will divide by 100, and if we're going from a decimal to a fraction, we will just need to read the decimal. So 2/5, changing it to a decimal, I'm going to divide 2 divided by 5. 5 does not go into 2, add a decimal, 0, 5 into 20 is 4, and bring your decimal straight up, 0.4. To change that decimal to a percent, we will multiply the 100 times 0.4. 4 times 0 is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, 4 times 1 is 4. I will go over one place for my decimal, and we get 40%. Next, going from a decimal to a fraction, we read this as 89 hundredths. You do not have to simplify. To change a decimal to a percent, I will multiply by 100. 9 times 0 is 0, 9 times 0 is 0, 9 times 1 is 9. Placeholder 0, 8 times 0 is 0, 8 times 0 is 0, 8 times 1 is 8. Decimal point was before the 8, 1, 2, 1, 2 in my answer, 89%. Next example, I have 7/8 and I want to change that to a decimal, so it's 7 divided by 8. 8 does not go into 7. Put a decimal and a 0. 8 into 70 is 8 times, giving you 64. Subtract, I get 6. Put in another 0. 8 into 60 is 7, giving you 56. 10 minus 6 is 4. Bring down another 0. 8 into 40 is 5. Bring the decimal straight up. Decimal 875. Multiply that by 100. And place my decimal, 1, 2, 3 hops into my answer, 87.5%. This last example gives me 20%, so in order to get to the decimal, I need to divide by 100. So 20 divided by 100. 100 does not go into 2. 100 doesn't go into 20. Decimal 0. 100 into 200 is twice. Bring the decimal straight up. And then lastly, to move from a decimal to a fraction, I read this as 2/10, and I'm done.